Continue with some SAT prep. This is from the SAT prep book. It is 2.3.14, which means practice test 2, section 3, number 14 on page 462. So we are asked to find the perimeter of this figure that I have poorly sketched from the SAT. So if not otherwise noted, you can assume that a figure is drawn to scale. So the question here, we can see that the three sides are definitely all sixes, right? The wild card here is what is the length of each of these two sides, right? So the easiest way to do that is to draw what we call an auxiliary line, right? So there's a line right here that would complete this shape to make it a square that's 6 by 6 by 6 by 6, right? So the trick is that we know what the remaining angle here should be. It should be 60, and we know what the remaining angle here should be, right? It should be 60. So because both of those are 60s, right, and the way I got that was by knowing that this 30 degrees, right, so this 30 degree with 60 and this 30 degree with 60, they should both come out to be 90 degrees total, right? So just like this is a right angle, this should be a right angle. And so if it's given that this is 30, the remaining part has to be 60. So the trick is that although not drawn on my picture to scale, certainly, if these two angles are 60, the remaining angle in this triangle must be 60, which means that this is an equilateral triangle because equiangular, right? Equiangular, 60, 60, and 60 means equal sides. So although it may not look like it necessarily because I recreated the diagram horribly, those two sides are also sixes, right? Now again, on my actual diagram, which I just drew poorly from the SAT, it's not a 6, right? But because clearly this length is not the same as this length, but in the actual book, if you were to take and measure with a piece of paper and mark the length of this side and measure the length of this side, you'd find that they're the same. Because if you're not warned that a side is not drawn to scale, then it is drawn to scale. So what I end up with is that the perimeter is the sixes that I was given, 1, 2, 3, right? So 6 plus 6 plus 6, plus the remaining two sixes that I found, which gives me a perimeter of 30, which is answer B.